Three teams right now are in contention. ECB Blues in the finals already. Sharjah Bukhatir 11 aiming to chase this target down. 96 required from 8.2. Sanchit Sharma. This time, slower one, mistimed it. Wanted to hoik it over mid-wicket. Completely mistimed it. And no connection with the bat whatsoever. Nonetheless, scampered for a single. 24 without loss in 1.5.
Just bowled a good over so far. Hasn't let the batsman get away, but for that 6. Depending on this last ball, be pretty happy, and he's on some good form with the ball. Both him and Lukman Hazrat yesterday carried that form into this game.
Meanwhile, this time going down on one knee. Over the mid-wicket fence. No one to stop that. 6 runs.
After the completion of 2 overs, Sharjah Bukhatir 11 are 30 without loss. And we've had a drama. First over, wickets have fallen, not to be.
He's gone. Lukman Hazrat gets his man. Ranjit Mani, clean bowled. The stumps are shattered, the bails flying. What a delivery. First up, Lukman Hazrat would have got Fayaz Ahmed in his first over's first delivery if the catch was taken. But comes back strong.
And this time, Lukman Hazrat, he's on the money. And Ranjit Mani has to go back.
This is the new man, Rizwan CP, who walks in. Cost Ranjit Mani, main man there for Other who scored consistently. Very beautiful. And was riding his luck there. Couple of chances here and there. In fact, in the previous over, no ball, a catch was taken. Couldn't create much damage there.
I feel this game is such a leveler, and law of averages catches up with the best players. Very difficult for anybody to consistently perform.
Again, slow one up in the air, fielder underneath, and he takes it. Lukman Hazrat, 2 and 2. Rizwan CP will have to take the long walk back. He came in, did some exercises, bit of warm up, and then played that shot straight into the hands, walking back.
Great bowling there by Lukman Hazrat, and he's replicating his form from yesterday. He's given the initial breakthrough to his team. 2 wickets he's picked up like he did yesterday. Similar fashion. Sharjah Bukhatir 11 in a bit of a trouble here. 30 for 2 then after the completion of 2.2 overs. Still 4 deliveries to go. Over number 3. And Luqman Hazrat, really splendid spell of bowling. As I was mentioning, Neil, replicating the form he had against Dubai, the Dubai team yesterday. He had picked up those 2 initial wickets and he had made this early inroads which helped his team stay on top.
That was a hat-trick ball, but beautifully played there. We'll go and meet the cover fans. Fayaz Ahmed gets a boundary on the pressure delivery. New man in for Sharjah Bukhatir is Umair Ali, who will be on the non-strike. Now, these two guys will have to manufacture a great partnership here, Anurag. Umair is known to play those big shots. He is a match winner. He's done that. He stood his ground, and the requirement at the time when it's required, he can hit those big ones. But right now, it's not that time. This is the time to plan your innings. That was a big, big shout. Extremely close. From up here to my naked eyes, it looked out.
Well, lucky for Fayaz that you're not the umpire and he stays there. And he must be thanking his stars that Neil only comes down for the toss or the pitch report and doesn't fire the match. Yes, but it was a close call, no doubt, Neil. And Fayaz Ahmed saved by the skin of his teeth, as they say. But he's still there. That's what matters. He scored 20 of 8 deliveries and he needs to stay there much longer and he has to score.
Wide coming in there. Runs accruing. Been a fantastic over from Luqman. Couple of wickets first up. Fun fact, the Women's Cricket World Cup was held for the first time 2 years before the first Men's World Cup in 1975. Tafa News brings up the fun fact. Wonder why is it called the gentleman's game?
Well, men always follow women. So the women had a head start and then we caught up with them. Yes, we are pretty much equal.
Absolutely. Great initiatives here by the ECB for women's game as well. Development to school days, juniors.
35 for 2. Over number 3. 2 more deliveries and Luqman Hazrat. He's in the middle of a splendid spell. Picked up 2 wickets, just given 16 runs. Delivery number 5.
Timing it well. And luckily for himself, Fayaz Ahmed didn't time it well. Otherwise, it would have been straight in the hands of Mohammad Wasim there.
Well bowled by Luqman Hazrat. Kept the length. Saw the batsman was trying to out of the probably an or didn't allow him at leave. Kept him quiet there. Very good bowling by Luqman.
Stepping down, trying to create that angle, and does that comfortably over the fine leg fence for a 4. Fayaz Ahmed brings the score to 39 for 2 after 3.
Sharjah Bukhatir 11 requiring 119 to win this game. They are 39 for 2 in 3 overs. Change in commentary. Take you ahead. Next few overs. Kamran.
Thank you, Nurag. Thank you, Neil. And what an exciting game is building up here. Second eliminator of Kafu presents Emirates D10. Sanchit Sharma from the far end, and this time Umair Ali walks down the pitch and dispatches it over wide long on, I believe, Asim, for a 6.
Well, treating him as a spinner on that occasion, dancing down the track, a couple of steps and whack towards the mid-wicket region. Wideish mid-wicket.
That was Dafa News at tournament 6 number 420. 45 for 2. Sharjah Bukhatir 11. Sanchit Sharma, who has been pretty good throughout the tournament, he is the third leading wicket taker. He took the player of the match in the last game last night. And this time again, Umair Ali goes aerial. And it has the distance over the rope for another 6.
So the message is quite clear here from the coaches and the captain that Umair, keep going. 2 and 2 for Umair, and what a way to get on the mark and kick-starting his innings in the qualifier too.
Umair Ali was a bit disappointed when he was given out yesterday. And to add to that was, he didn't get any wicket in the first innings. And he's the leading wicket taker. So he has all the incentive, all the energy and all the commitment to perform with the bat here.
Yeah, look forward to what sort of a comeback does Sanchit Sharma make.
This time Sanchit Sharma pulls out of the run-up just to avoid giving another freebie to Umair Ali.
What would have been your message to Sanchit Sharma had you been in place of the captain there?
Go for Umair's head.
Well, the field setup is definitely does not do justice to that sort of a length. But once again, onto the wickets there. Getting a boundary on this occasion did Umair Ali. So Boom Boom Umair is on 16 of the 3 deliveries that he has faced.
Placement after power. 2 powerful strikes and then this one. Just a clip. Placed it perfectly between the fielders. Neither of the fielders moved from an inch from their positions. Another boundary. So that was Talabat tournament 4 number 579. Sharjah Bukhatir 11. They need 64 more from 6.3 overs. So the target becoming easier. And this is the kind of over, Asim, that they were hoping for, that they get in the middle of the innings so that they do not have to face a lot of pressure at the end of the innings.
The pressure is taking a toll on this young lad, and the experienced Umair Ali Khan is on fire.
This time he goes aerial again, but it's a toe and what a lovely catch by Wasim Mohammad.
Excellent, Mohammad Wasim, ecstatic after taking that catch. Brilliant eye there and safe as a church. Mohammad Wasim takes the big wicket there. And I think I'll give credit to the fielder on that occasion. That's the fielder's wicket, not the bowler's, because not a good, the ideal ball on that occasion. Here we see getting a toe end. Kamran?
Just have a look at that. This could be the catch of the tournament. He sprinted towards it, completes the catch, and that's the 3rd wicket gone. 55 for 3. Sharjah Bukhatir 11 in 4th over.
Well, third casualty here for Sharjah Bukhatir 11. That brings in Muhammad Farooq. Middle. I think the message is quite clear with the intentions of Umair Ali Khan, that the captain had clearly instructed him, go after the bowling, let's get the required run rate down. And within our comfortable reach, that even if we lose a couple of wickets, we are still not having that sort of a pressure while chasing it down.
Absolutely correct, Asim, because Fayaz Ahmed has promoted himself to open the innings in this very crucial game. Sharma again. Just look at that. That's the captain there. He's there to shepherd this whole run chase. And the plan looks like he's there to see off bat there till the end of the innings and shepherd his hitters from the other end.
Well, I think he has done his job here. He has utilized the run scoring the phase of this innings. That is a power play. Made sure that he has upped the ante for the team, and now trying to steady the ship by making his partners play there. So I think quite a smart plot here by Fayaz Ahmed, and his experience is actually what is going to help Sharjah Bukhatir chase this down.
Like I say, he reminds me a lot of Arjuna Ranatunga, and he is constructing a run chase here. But again, Mohammad Farooq goes big. It's aerial, but lands safely between the fielders. So that will be one more to finish the fourth over. Power play gone. Sharjah Bukhatir 11, 56 for 3.
A spinner in place here. I think it is the captain, Basil Hamid, has brought himself into the attacks for some off spinners. Be Mohammad Farooq will be facing music from Basil Hamid. Usually he likes to bowl come round the wicket, and Kavi coming around the wicket and taking the ball away from the batsman. A lot of drifters here, Kamran.
So batsman walking away from the start. That ball. So Asim, yes, it's a crucial juncture of the game.
That's it.
Ball wide outside the off stump, and it's in the air, and the catch has been taken. The fourth wicket gone. It's Mohammad Farooq this time.
This is Lovepreet Singh who has taken the catch, replacing the captain Asif Khan. This particular game was out because of an injury. There he takes the catch, and I think compensating for that blunder that had happened, lack of basics there. But a lot of credit given to him, because there have been in tremendous pressure after that sort of a blunder. So here, 57 for 4 after 4.1.
So 4 wickets down, 57 on the board. Sharjah Bukhatir 11 in their chase against Fujairah Pacific Ventures. This time it's Fayaz Ahmed. Loud appeal, but that would be a sliding down the leg side. What an interesting game we are having, Asim. Luck going Sharjah's way initially, but they couldn't really capitalize on that. Ranjit Mani, what a let off he was given. It could have been a game changer, but he could not make much of it. And then wickets back to back. Fayaz Ahmed is still there. I think he is the key, and that's why he promoted himself. If he stays still there till the 8th and 9th over, he can see his team through.
This time up in the air, and Fayaz Ahmed, commentator's curse here, Kamran, and getting the bottom of the bat, and he departs here. Fayaz Ahmed got it. After that dismissal, Fujairah Pacific Ventures are all delighted. Let's look at the replay here.
Yeah, just have a look at it. Coming down the track, couldn't really make the connection as good as he wanted. It's Wasim Mohammad again. The man with the 50 in the first innings. That's a fifth wicket gone. 57 for 5. Sharjah Bukhatir 11.
Have Shyam Ramesh replacing the captain, and the captain is doing the job here for Team Fujairah Pacific Ventures, and brought himself into the attack. 2 overs, 2 wickets in the over with 2 dot balls.
What an effort from Basil Hamid, stepping up to the captaincy and now delivering with the ball, taking crucial wickets at a crucial juncture. First over of the power play. Again, lovely, very well bowled inside edge.
bola sir.
Another day, Shyam Ramesh would have definitely gone ahead and dispatched it towards the mid-wicket region, but he realized that Basil has the upper hand, especially considering the fact that he has picked up 2 wickets, just placing it, getting the inside edge of the bat and getting a single on that occasion. Very, very good over, and a desperate over that they were looking for to come back in the game, and comes in from none other than the captain. And that is towards the extra cover region, only for a single. So 2 lefty batsmen in the middle, and that brings an over to the end after 5 overs, 59 for 5.
So half of the overs are gone at the halfway mark. Sharjah Bukhatir 11 have lost the half of their batting lineup. 59 for 5. They need 60 more of another 5 overs.
See the pressure mounting in the dugout, as we had seen the view from the dugout. Gopakumar is ready, warming up there to get in. His partner in crime is already there inside, Shyam Ramesh. And just like as we said yesterday, Omer and Rohan, Jaiviru in UAE, they have the same sort of understanding between each other. Jaiviru of the Indian circuit, I would say.
Yeah, and what a pressure, what a boiler situation it is building up to. The only thing is, if I have to assess or quantify the 2 teams, chances of the 2 teams right now, I would give a slight edge to Fujairah Pacific Ventures, because Sharjah Bukhatir have lost wickets, and this is a Shiraz Pia who is marking his run-up. That will be critical. And Asim, I think, what I feel, it will be very critical when the Hassan Khalid comes on to bowl.
Now, and we'll call it, that's the meaning of this. Shiraz Pia have been introduced, I think, to one plot, because Shyam Ramesh is very good at spinners. They don't want Sharjah Bukhatir to take the momentum away. That is one of the reasons, probably, is go after wickets, get your prime bowler Shiraz Pia to Khalid Shah.
Goes deep in the crease. What he does most of the times, either stepping down or taking a step back to give himself a kind of a momentum before the shot. Very well bowled. So I think Asim, the other options that Fujairah Pacific Ventures have is Wasim Mohammad, what we have been seeing bowling the last over. Lishan Sharafu can bowl a bit, and Lukman Hazrat and Sanchit Sharma, their opening bowlers, they are bowled out. They cannot bowl anymore. Lovepreet Singh, I'm not sure how good he is or how good he would be in this crucial situation.
But in game, the captain needs to use the best of his resources. I think that is one of the reasons why he has backed himself. Come on to bowl and
again very well bowled, not giving nothing away. Talking of Basil Ahmed, what a brilliant over he has bowled the last one. First over of the after the power play, and he took the wickets. Muhammad Farooq and Fayaz Ahmed. I think Fayaz Ahmed was the linchpin of this Sharjah Abu Khatir run chase. His wicket was the most important because the plan seemed what looked like was that everyone is supposed to play around Fayaz, but now he is gone. Now both the guys, they have to go on and hit out, which is a very risky business for to be doing for 5 overs.
And this is a boundary. Excellent shot here by Khalid Shah. Do a full toss and this time connecting and getting a boundary. So boundary, 4 runs of the first 3 balls of this over. Shiraz Pia just missing the spot there, giving it in the arc for Khalid Shah, and he whacks it in the gap.
So Sharjah Abu Khatir needing 12 plus and over. The 4 coming of just of the first 3 deliveries. They are still behind on the run rate for this over as well. To keep up with the required run rate, they need to score 8 of the next 3 deliveries. Asim?
Absolutely, but here they'll be more concerned about serving the wickets here, Kamran, because lost 5, they are half the side down. Once again, a similar sort of a delivery. Khalid Shah, no shot on offer, and that is something the coaches will definitely not appreciate you doing.
And Asim, it reminds me the last time these 2 teams met, Fujairah Pacific Ventures and Sharjah Abu Khatir 11. Here's a quick look. Fayaz Ahmed right at the top, 5-14. Ranjit Mani couldn't get going even after getting a couple of lucky chances. Juan Sipi gone first ball. Omer Ali, quick fire, 16 of 4. Muhammad Farooq went cheaply as well. And then these 2 batsmen are there. Last time these 2 played, Fujairah Pacific Ventures looked winning the game till the end of 8th over. Then came King of Omer. That's a no ball. That's criminal. And that will bring the free hit as well.
Well, I was just about to say this, that hope this guy does not bowl a no ball, because he has a track record bowling no balls when he is coming over the wicket because of the sideline. And that is one of the reasons why the captains have asked him to come around the wicket, bowling over the wicket. At pretty early there, his foot sidelines there, can't be getting away from eyes of umpires.
Must give credit to the umpires because the earlier the no ball which was given, it was very clear presence of mind. They are keeping an eye on everything, every minutest details. All the decisions that they have made have been spot on.
What do you make out of this free hit here, Kamran?
One benefit is that since the batsmen have crossed, so the captain can move his field, and this is what exactly he is doing. He has dropped all 3 fielders in front of the square on the offside to the boundary.
Right in the block hole on that occasion, and safely done by Alishan Sharafu, keeping it down to a single. So far so good here. 5 balls, 7 runs. Captain, I'll take it from.
Yeah, Asim, but the thing is, this is the kind of surface. That's a look at the Fujairah Pacific Ventures. They look a bit relaxed.
You have the head coach there, Abdul Latif Khan, and the assistant coach, Mudassir Ali, benching with their quite humid conditions out there.
Delivery of the 6th over. This time it was in the slot, but I can say he got away pretty cheaply. So the single to end the 6th over, Sharjah Bukhatir 11, they are 67 for 5. $67 for 5. Sharjah Bukhatir 11. They need 52 more of 4 overs. We stay in contention for the final of TAFO presents Emirates D10. It's a do or die situation for them. And who is coming to bowl Asim?
Is Mohammad Wasim, who has been handed over the ball here, and no signs of Alishan Sharafu so far. Consistently bowling in every games, but today Basel is completely relying on experience.
So that's the Dafa News fun fact. The world's first football club, Sheffield FC, was founded by member of the Sheffield Cricket Club. Mohammad Wasim, who usually darts the ball, focuses more on the length than pace. And this time it has been cut uppishly. Ball is trickling down to the boundary, and eventually a 4 to start the over.
I'm quite surprised. 2 left-handed batsmen in this in the middle. And Basel has stopped himself. A surprising move, and he has got a part-timer, Mohammad Wasim, to bowl.
This is what the pressure of occasion. They are definitely trying to fill in the overs of Hassan Khalid, I believe. That was still about tournament 4 number 581. Khalid Shah goes back in the crease. He has lofted it in the gap. Another boundary. So this part-time approach is proving costly here. 2 boundaries of the first delivery, Asim.
Well, not a wise move here, I feel, from the captain Basel here. Quite surprising, because even if he holds him back to come afterwards, when will he pull? It's having a 10-over game.
This is what pressure can do. Sometimes you overthink. When things are going your way, you just try to think too far ahead. And this time again, but could not really middle it, but it has gone into the gap. They might come back for the second. Yes, it does. So 10 of the first 3 deliveries. Likewise, those were.
Credit to Sham Ramesh and Khalid Shah for converting that single to a double.
Credit goes to the fielder as well. Because of the situation they are in, fielders need to be more pumped up, because they are ahead in the game. They have to believe. They have to create chances. They have to anticipate. These are the finer things. It has come down right to the sword edge. Whoever holds their nerves better, they will come out victorious.
Mohammad Wasim to Khalid Shah.
Them again trying to go too hard.
Just getting an inner edge on that occasion, Kamran, and a single added to the tally. 9 already of the over. All matters how Wasim finishes it. 10, 11. I think still the captain will accept that.
I'm expecting 2 sixes from Shyam Ramesh. Let's see. I'm sure he is going to go after Wasim Mohammad on these 2 deliveries. These are bonus deliveries for him.
Chances here for the team, because they also have to keep in mind that they have lost. Not that he's batting at promoted the other day.
But the problem is, it's a pressure situation. They cannot leave too much for too late. They have to come back, sneak back. They have to get back into the runs. Cannot leave 30 or 40 runs for the last 2 overs. Oh, lucky for
And
him.
a chance at the bowler's end hits the batsman on that occasion. And they run too. So a lack of sportsman's spirit here shown by the batsman.
I respectfully disagree, Asim, and I don't believe, and I don't really believe in this thing. Whatever it's in the rule book, it is allowed. And whatever players do by themselves, it's optional, not mandatory.
Absolutely, as I said, it is just about sportsman spirit that needs to be displayed. Well, Sham on that occasion opted that the runs to come in their favor.
Last delivery of Wasim Ahmad over 11 already come of this 5 deliveries. Again, a good end after going for 2 boundaries of the first 2 deliveries. So 12 of the over, 7th over gone. Sharjah Bukhat 11, 80 for 5.
Seven overs, 81 for 5. The game is hanging in the middle here. Can switch ends at any moment, and it is the new bowler brought into the attack, Hassan Khalid. And to take the proceedings further, I have Neil Ojha and Anurag Malhotra, who will be taking the proceedings for the last 3 overs.
Thank you so much, Asim. Game rightly mentioned, like by Asim, is hanging precariously, and it could actually go either way. Hassan Khalid. Loopy delivery. Just get a single there. Mighty upset there. Sham Ramesh with himself. Wanted to heave it over our corner. Not to be so.
Yes, Neil, this match looking go to the wire, and appropriately so also. It's apt because it's a critical match, it's a knockout match. From the viewer's perspective also, one-sided matches really don't gratify you, and always good to see a close and exciting match. And it doesn't matter, high scoring or low scoring, as well as long as it's well fought.
Very well put there. 82 for 5 in 7.1. Best one and all with his bowling abilities, this young kid. Putting coach Singh.
2 for 5, and this is over number 8. This one, pipe at it, misses it completely. Protected by the wicketkeeper. Closely fought game. Khalid Shah batting on 16. He had a look in. Idly he should go ahead. Khalid to Khalid.
Reverse sweep this time and gets his runs. 4 runs.
Lovely shot, switch hit there and plays it beautifully. Beats the fielder there. 4 runs, much needed. Welcome 4 runs. 82 for 5.
That the ball was bowled way outside the off. Way that he could clear the mid wicket with that. Switched. Angle. 4. Talabat. Tournament 4's number 583. Big shout there. The umpire's not interested.
Yes, got away with that. Khalid Shah needs to really be there and take this to its conclusion for his team, Sharjah Bukhatir.
Stepping down, using his feet, and the ball sailing over the fence for a mighty 6.
This one beautifully played, came down and connected it absolutely fluently, and well-deserved 6.
You surely mentioned there, Anurag, that Shah has been there for quite some time. He should go ahead and up the ante, and that's exactly what he's done. 11 runs so far in this over. 422 tournament 6s. That's the stuff unused 6s. 422.
Again, but this time he misses and the wicketkeeper does the rest. He's given out.
Khalid getting Khalid. And what a delivery to get him out. He's been taken for runs. This time, invites him out. The ball stays low. Wicketkeeper does the rest. What timing. Look at that. Of a second late, and that would have so close. The bails off already.
Very close, and but good glove work there by the wicketkeeper. Back of the batsman. 8 overs now. Bowled. 9th over. Which game is it? Neil.
It is a game of the team that holds on to the nerves. The game of nerves. Because here, Firas Pia is coming to bowl. He's given away 8 in the first. But Sham Ramesh knows a thing or two about hitting big. If he clears the ropes a couple of times in this over, it would be all but over. This time, first delivery towards a point, misfielding, 4 runs.
Well, that could be a costly misfield. It was hit hard, but straight went to the fielder and just slipped out of his hands. Go over the boundary. Welcome 4 runs there for Sheikh Bukhatir.
Right outside the go full toss. And regulation fielding there. Absolutely regulation fielding. But like in the momentum to slide, he overran himself. Goal for a 96 for 6. Target is 119. Screwing on both the ends.
Very tight game and can go the ways. It makes it so exciting. All our viewers across the world who are following this game, we are enjoying bringing the live commentary to you from. Hi.
And a low full toss, but upper she played this time on 1 bounce, and the ball will go and meet the fence. Again, poor fielding on display there. Back-to-back boundaries of back-to-back poor field performances. Will this cost the game? Will these two fielding displays cost them the game, Fujairah Pacific Ventures?
Absolutely, it was well hit, but again, the fielder had it covered and his eyes were somewhere else, body was somewhere else, and just managed to hit the rope there. And 2 very costly errors it could be if the match is ultimately won by Sharjah Bukhatir 11.
19 required of 10. This could be the game changer. Talabat 585 tournament 4s so far. Firas Pia. That carry. Rug,
we
did
just
that carry?
have to wait and see the umpire's signal.
Looking at the reaction of the bowler, I had this feeling that it carried, and the wicket keeper probably just was not good enough at that point in time to take that.
Yes, has been given as a run, so definitely had a touch to that. And Ramesh batting on 14. He's the one who's connecting well, along with them. Ali Anwar yet to for his first runs.
Yeah, would be not happy with the performance of the fielders. He's been doing decently well, creating chances. Boundaries that he's already been taken for were not boundaries. Fielders had done their job. Shiraz. It's straight. Running the first one hard. Second one. Good, sensible running between the wickets. I would say Sham Ramesh taking the charge here, taking the risks here, because he was going to run for the second run at the danger end, forced the fielder to throw at the striker's end, which means Ali would get a little more time to reach his end. So very good, sensible running between the wickets, I say. This game is more than over finished. Definitely have a long way to go. 16 runs required from 8 deliveries. Every ball from here on, you need 2 runs to score.
They're also showing confidence in his partner there. Just come in, allowed him, took those 2 runs.
Delivery there. Get his bat on that. Get a single there. This is exactly what he's been doing very consistently. Shiraz Pia bowling over pitch delivery wide outside the off stump, asking the batsmen to strike their bat out to get the runs. In effect, there was caught behind chance, and also a chance there, a half chance I would say, for Sharafu to take a catch at long off. To mind, Sharafu initially thought that he would go for the catch. Then he decided to stay back and stop the ball from going boundary, and could do neither. Didn't take the catch and didn't stop the boundary.
One more delivery coming up in this over. 9th over. Raspia.
Very good delivery there to finish the over. Shiraz Pia, just a single. That'll be 105 for 6. 9 overs.
Sharjah Bukhatir 11, then requiring 14 of the last 6 balls of this over, and what a close finish it's going to be.
Team ITW on your screens. People who've got this entire setup done with ECB. Brilliant stuff, guys. Thank you so much for ensuring that quality cricket right out of the COVID-19 scenarios, reaching out to the world.
To the organization of this wonderful tournament, which we've had the privilege of bringing to viewers across the world. Last over again now, and it's Mohammed who's got the ball in his hand. He gave 11 in his first over. So let's see, can he hold back the batsman, take his
Team coming into bowl. The first ball. This one up in the air. One bounce. Fielder does a good job, but won't be able to stop them from taking a couple of runs. throw there, straight to the wicketkeeper. Rafu, I guess. Well required of 5. This game is so intense, and rightly so. Has all the ingredients, Anurag, of making it second qualifier, because high stakes, high quality game, just the perfect mix.
Absolutely a befitting game for the stage the tournament is in. The knockout game. Winning goes to the finals and has ECB Blues waiting for them. I don't know, with open arms.
Clean them up. Wasim gets a wicket, and what a time to get a wicket, and what a wicket to get. Sham Ramesh, he was getting loosened up. He was getting the boundaries, and now Wasim gets him. Today, Wasim cannot do anything wrong.
Absolutely, he had a wonderful performance with the bat, and now with the ball. Second over, he has removed Sham Ramesh. Look at that. A very, very critical and a vital blow at a very critical juncture of this match. This is the final over, and oh, look at this one. He's heaved it. Is it going to go to the fielder? He drops it. What a time to drop a catch. Such a critical stage, and well, Neil, what's happening here?
Lukman Hazrat definitely does not have the look that would please anyone on the camera. Sanjit Sharma coming in, giving a high five, saying, buddy, don't worry, that's okay, it happens. That was a sitter. That was a sitter. You don't drop these. His foot got stuck there. We could give him the benefit of that, but still. Gopakumar on strike. Got 2 of that delivery.
Plays an aggressive shot, but it'll go straight to the fielder. Fielded well. Didn't allow it to cross the boundary this time, fortunately, for his team. Couple of runs. 111 for 7 now. And they are looking at very, very tight finish. Do they have it in them? Sharjah Bukhatir 11. Will they face their arch rivals? The finals? Next 2 deliveries will tell us.
8 required of 2. Gopakumar on strike, and he could be the hero if he does it, because all he needs to do is hit 1 over the fence. 1-6 could change the dynamics of the game right here, right now. Wasim coming in from a very short run-up. That's all he needs, just a few steps to deliver. Here is
Yes, he has heaved it, but does it have the legs? No, it doesn't. The fielder will pick it up and get a couple. 1 delivery left now. 1 legit delivery left now.
legitimate delivery. I think to do the trick. There are Pacific Ventures, because you see Gopakumar has been trying to hit those big ones time and again, but hasn't been able to. Even if a 6 is hit, it will be course leveled, which means there will be a possibility of a tiebreaker. And well, who wouldn't want to have a tiebreaker at this juncture? You all would, definitely. Wasim just needs to bowl a legitimate delivery, even if it's a 4, it wouldn't mind. Fujairah Pacific Ventures right now.
Let's hold our breath. Last delivery. Sure, a lot of viewers are doing the same.
That is it. It's not going over the rope. It will definitely meet the fence for a 4, but not a 6. Fujairah Pacific Ventures have done it, and they will walk into the finals to meet their friends in blues, the ECB Blues.
Sharjah Bukhatir 11 falling short there, almost there. But look at the celebration. Fujairah Pacific Ventures have played their heart out in this game, played it so brilliantly, kept everything calm and composed, even during their batting. And they are truly deserving winners of this encounter.
Well, absolutely. Not having their skipper in tow, that itself was like a big blow at the start. But then after that, look at this, the celebration. It is befitting of a champion team. They've held their nerves till the last moment. And mind you, Wasim isn't their frontline bowler. He comes in and holds on to their entire setup, ensures that he does not give in any extra runs, what is required, and then ensuring sails through for the finals.
Absolutely. And Wasim didn't have a very good over, gave 11 in his first, but came back so strongly. As they say, Kamat Diyar, Kamat the man. He was their man and saw to it that his team has won this encounter, and they've beaten Sharjah Bukhatir 11, the most consistent team in the tournament, who topped in the league phase, the round robin phase, the table. So really commendable, and kudos to this great performance by Fujairah Pacific Ventures.
Rightly spotted there, Parag over there. Look at this, the shot over there that did go to the fence, but not over the fence. What was required there of Gopa Kumar was to hit a 6, get the ball sailing over the fence. That would have given them enough runs for the scores to level, and then probably we would have had a super over kind of a scenario, but not to be so. The dejected Sharjah Bukhatir 11. But I think, they should take, they shouldn't lose heart there. Kamran would be down to the proceedings in the future. But then over here, look at this. These are the trophies that Sharjah Bukhatir 11 would not be able to lay their hands on. They played really well. 10 league matches, they lost just 1. Come into the qualifier number 1, they lose that. Come into qualifier number 2, they lose that too.
Yes, and as the screen shows you, it's Fujairah Pacific Ventures. They have won this match by 2 runs. Close encounter, and they will be proud entrants to the final, where they will play Team ECB Blues later today.
Bukhatir 11. Look at the batting lineup. Fayaz Ahmed, the captain, coming up to open. 25 of 14 is what he scored. Ranjit Mani today, in spite of getting a chance in the very first over, in fact, second over was dropped there. Just 8 of 8. Rizwan CP didn't open his account, got out. Umair Ali, 16 of 4. He showed some promise, some massive hitting, but then couldn't really convert that into a big innings. Mohammad Farooq, just 1 run, 26 runs for Khalid Shah. That was the last sparkle there. Sham Ramesh, 17. And then Ali Anwar and Gopak Krishnan could just stick around, ensure that they didn't lose by a big margin, but that would not matter. Finishing on 116 for 7.
Absolutely. And they would be definitely disappointed after playing consistently well in this tournament to just not make it over the line. And Fujairah Pacific Ventures bowling, again, it was that man Luqman Hazrat, beautiful bowling, 2 for 20. Sanchit Sharma got 1 today instead of 3 he got yesterday, 1 for 32. And then Wasim Mohammed, brilliant last over, 1 for 22. Hassan Khalid also got 1 wicket. He gave 11 runs in his 1 over.
Well, this is what the match looked like. If you summarize, Fujairah Pacific Ventures, when they actually were asked to set and bat, Mohammad Wasim, 57, he scored. Hamid, the skipper Basil Hamid, 37 of 22. Sharafu, a tiny little knock of 10 of 9 at the top. But the bowlers were not really impressive. Rahman, 13 for 1 is what was the best bowling performance from Sharjah. When they came into bat, chasing just about an average score, Khalid Shah, 26 was the top scorer. The skipper, 25 of 14. Sham Ramesh, 17 of 11. Then, skipper Basil Hamid, 2 runs, 2 wickets in that one solitary over that he bowled. He has risen to the occasion, was given the captainship today, and then he batted well, scored 37 of 22, and when he came to bowl, picked up 2 wickets in that 1 over, just giving away 2 runs. Absolutely priceless.
I'm sure he is one of the top candidates for man of the match. Captained the team well, he bowled well, he batted well. Well, we'll wait and see. And have the presentation ceremony.
Then post that there will be the all-important finals between ECB Blues and Fujairah Pacific Ventures, who just by the tail of the mouse have batted into the finals. And I tell you, This is going to
Absolutely.
be an amazing
And
game.
look at those two glittering trophies. As your screen shows you, it's ECB Blues versus Fujairah Pacific Ventures on the grand stage for those two glittering trophies, which I'm sure both the teams want to have the bigger one, but they'll get the other one as well.
An amazing performance here at the Ring of Fire. We are at the National Stadium. This is the venue for the finals, and been the venue for the last couple of days for us. Amazing setup, amazing outfield, great wicket, and now we are ready for the presentation. Kamran will be there at the presentation ceremony. Down to you, Kamran.